What is going on, guys? Brad here from Pickdawgz.com, and I got a pick in this Colorado State versus Colorado college basketball game going down on Saturday, December 7th, 2024. Here at Pick Dawgz, we drop the most repeat videos out of anyone, so click that subscribe button, drop a like. It helps us out a lot. If you guys are looking for the picks like the best, the picks like the most, the picks that I'm betting myself personally, go to Pickdawgz.com, click the premium pick section, or click the link in the description of this video. You will find all my plays there. Alrighty, man. Hope everyone's doing well. We got a nice little rivalry game here going down with Colorado State headed into Boulder to play the Buffalo. And, typically Colorado State is the little brother to Colorado. But, man, last year these teams played, and Colorado State had the upper hand, won that game by 5 points. They were favorites in that game. Colorado State, they are the little brothers of this rivalry, but they typically do put together some really solid college basketball programs. But Colorado's this good this year as well. So I think this is going to be a fun one. Let's break this thing down. CSU coming in with a 5-3 record, 3-5 ATS though, averaging 76.6 points per game, giving up 70 points per game. Nikkei Clifford is their leading scorer, averaging 18.9 points per game. And looking at this Colorado State resume, I haven't loved how they looked in certain spots this season. I think this may be a down year for the Rams here. They lost to a UC Riverside team outright. They were 10.5-point favorites in that game. They played Washington. They were 1.5-point dogs in that one, but lost by 6. Didn't get the cover there. Ole Miss beat them pretty bad. Denver University kept it somewhat close. Tennessee Tech kept it somewhat close. Like I said, I haven't loved how the Rams have looked. And now they're going into Colorado, and this is a revenge spot for Colorado. A lot of these players that lost to this Colorado State team last season are still on this Colorado team this season, and the little bros got the best of them last season. I think Colorado comes out here looking for some vengeance, and I've liked what Colorado has done this season. They have played some really tough opponents. They're coming in with a 6-2 record, 4-4 ATS. Averaging 76.5 points per game, giving up 71.5 points per game. Their highlight win, of course, was upsetting UConn. Just a wild game. They were down that game. They battled back, somehow pulled it off. I think it was a buzzer beater. I think a buzzer beater won in that game. They're 14.5-point dogs. It was a neutral site game. Just electric. Electric win for the Buffalo there. And then when just looking at their losses, they lost to Iowa State, neutral site game. That was after the UConn game, so it was a tough spot. Definitely a letdown spot. And then they lost to Michigan State as well. Didn't cover in those games. So, yeah, I've liked what I've seen from Colorado. There's not a lot of meat on the bones. That UConn win is really nice, but then we also saw them lose, to Iowa State and Michigan State, which are some of the better opponents on their resume. So I think there's still a lot to learn about both these teams. It's still earlier in the season. I think this game's going to tell you a lot. But just in this situational spot, Colorado at home in the revenge spot, I think they get the job done, man. I'm going to lay the points here with Colorado. I think this game is going to be close and competitive, but I think by the end of this game, Colorado will do enough to be able to cover the spread. So give me the buffs here. I appreciate you guys watching this. Click that subscribe button, drop a like, drop in the comments who you're taking in this one. And if you guys are looking for the picks like the best, the picks like the most, the picks that I'm betting myself personally, go to Pickdawgz.com. Click the premium pick section or click the link in the description of this video. You'll find all my plays there. I'll catch you on the next one.